Okay folks, let's see if we can make this one turn up a treat. Looks tricky to work with, but we'll see if we can find a way of working with it to make it look interesting. Okay, let's see what this is. It comes from an old umbrella, someone's umbrella button. You know, you probably recognise that on the top of your umbrella. Yeah, make this into something interesting. Hopefully it'll look good. Hopefully it won't look like a piece of shit. So I'm just going to turn it this way. Let's try and put it away from the edge. Yeah, looks shit house actually. Looks a bit dark, a little bit light, should I say, a bit wishy-washy. Apart from that, it still looks quite nice. Maybe darken it a bit. Maybe we could darken it. With the brightness control, add a bit of extra darkness. Yeah, that looks really quite nice now. That looks really, the colours in that look brilliant, even though they look a bit browny. I do think that's a really nice piece. I think we can now utilise and work on it now. I do wonder if we're going to keep it on 400. I'm just going to remove the negative positive. Maybe the vertical could be a little less in height than the horizontal. So we're just going to try and make this work. Put that in the corner there approximately. So just try and put that in the corner. Try and make that look good. Yeah, that's looking quite nice actually. That looks really quite attractive. I do wonder if maybe I should move it across a little bit to make it look better. But it looks good so far. So we're going to move it across. Hopefully I won't fuck it up. I'll move it this way, I think. I think that's the way it's got to go. I don't know how it's going to work. There's always a hit and miss thing to this, folks. Drives me nuts, to be honest, folks, when something's hit and miss and I can't get it to work. And yeah, we've made it the wrong way. We're meant to make it this way instead of that way, and I did it wrong. So I'm not happy with that happening. So I'm going to have to push it back where it was and beyond. So I'm going to have to just take a guess once again and hope that this time I've got it right. There's a lot of accidental things that happen in doing photocopier art. It can get really tricky at times. And you just take it with how it comes, you know, that's just the way it is. You know, you just get that, and I fucked it up. Actually, I think it might be better that way, to be honest, folks. I don't know. I think which way's the best. I think this way looked the best, but I keep getting it wrong. I keep fucking it up. I just can't get it right. If I move it that way, it's wrong. If I move it that way, it's wrong. It's like, fuck me dead. I'm really over this. I really need to fucking find where the sweet spot is with this piece. I do, folks. I'm trying my hardest. So I'm really struggling here, folks. And you get a bit rough and you just fuck it up. You just panic too much and you just get fucking over it. Get problems. But now we've got what we wanted. We wanted that core bit to be closer to the centre rather than to the middle. So I think we've got it right. I don't think we want to move it anymore. So we're going to keep it like that. We're going to make that into our piece. So finally we got it. Not as bad as some demos that I've done, to be honest, folks. But still, you know, it just drives you nuts. It's like anything. You take the good with the bad in life, but you got to make sure you get the best out of life. You got to give yourself a chance. You got to focus on what you're talented at, what you're passionate about. The two should intersect nicely instead of one or the other. My dad is passionate about singing, but he can't sing, so that means he should not be singing, for example. So, you know, you got to be both passionate and good at it, and otherwise it's pointless. So let's see what we've got. I'm going to set this up. So you got to focus on what you can do, not what you can't do, and what you're passionate about. Otherwise it won't come off. So yeah, we're just going to line these up. Yeah, okay, well, that's come up looking quite interesting. I think we can now call this demo quits.